Does anybody remember the time Iroh said that the Avatar wasn't the only bender that could master all 4 elements? Is it possible? Maybe not in the literal sense, but possibly in a spiritual sense. Throughout Avatar: The Last Airbender, we learn that each of the elements have a spiritual structure to them that help benders better control their air. As Iroh states, fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will, and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. Also, they apparently have pretty good senses of humor. And water is the element of change. The people of the water tribes are capable of adapting to many things. They have a sense of community and love that holds them together through anything. And who was Iroh mentoring? Zuko. So that begs the question, by the end of the series, had Zuko mastered all 4 elements? Welcome to Avatar Discussions, and today we're going to speedrun all the reasons we think Zuko mastered all 4 elements. Fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Throughout the series, we see Zuko chasing the gang, going as far as to hire Sparky Boom Man, an assassin sent after the gang to, well, take them out. We see the same drive later on when Zuko's fire weakens and he takes the incredibly and albeit dangerous journey to meet the firebending masters, the final dragons. Throughout this ordeal, his fire is strong once again. And finally, through the Agni Kai with Azula, we see his desire and will to protect and save not only his nation, but the world. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Time and time again, we see the endurance and persistence that Zuko holds. A great example of this is when he meets with Aang and the rest of Team Avatar following the invasion. Zuko knew it wouldn't be an easy feat, getting them to accept him into the group. He rehearses and practices how to approach them. Then they turn him down. He insists that if they won't accept him as a member of the team, that they take him as prisoner. When they send him away, he comes back to help them in a battle against the assassin he hired to take them out. In the end, he presses the issue once again. Then he is finally let into the group, and continues to try and prove it was worth it by helping Sokka find Hakoda, and Katara find the man that killed her mother. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. Also, they apparently had pretty good senses of humor, as stated before. Well, aside from Zuko's amazing sense of humor and the fact that he had to give up a majority of his possessions to travel with the Avatar, it's quite evident that he has a new sense of peace. He wants his father's downfall so that the world can return to its natural state. He even says it himself when speaking with his father before he runs away. Water is the element of change. The people of the water tribes are capable of adapting to many things. They have a sense of community and love that holds them together through anything. This is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, Zuko shows immense change throughout the series. The 3rd season is where it's most evident. There is a drastic change from the beginning, where he is brooding, pessimistic, and constantly hunting to kill the Avatar. He ends the series being optimistic, welcoming, and well-rounded. This can all be seen in the Agni Kai he fights with Azula. He uses stances and bending moves from all nations. The spinning kick and fire splitting are moves we see Aang use very often while an airbender. A hard, wide stance from the Earth Nation, and redirecting lightning which Iroh created after observing waterbenders and how they allow chi to flow through themselves. Well, what do you think? We ran through that pretty quickly, but from what we've said, I think it's safe to say Zuko mastered all 4 elements. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments below. And until next time, stay flamin'!